Hey guys, so in my office and I wanted to do a quick little video. I know I was gone last week, y'all. I had my comprehensive exam. It was rough, but I'm back now. Thanks for your patience. But I wanted to just do a quick video, just updating on student loans and if I regret paying off my student loans. But before I get started, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So if you've been watching my channel, you know that for the past 22 months, I was on a debt-free journey. I officially became debt-free in July, I think it was July 8th, 2022. So just a few short months ago. The last thing before the last thing that I had to pay off to become debt-free was my student loans. So I had $14,180 in student loans, federal loans, and I paid them off at the end of January of this year. So it really was just a few short months ago. It hasn't even been a year that I paid off my student loans. I guess long story short, do I regret paying off my student loans? No, I don't. So it took me about 9 months to pay off those student loans. So it wasn't like it was a long, like treacherous journey. I know a lot of people have, had just a long journey. For folks who have that six-figure debt or like close to six figures, I know that it took them, a long time to do that. Yeah, my journey was hard, but I know, compared to others, it was rather easy. So no, I don't regret paying my student loans. The best thing about this whole situation is that I was not affected by the student loan forgiveness. I had already made up in my mind, I want to be debt free. I don't want this hanging over me, and I'm going to pay it. So, watching the news from afar, it just felt good, knowing that I've already done what I needed to do. So whether he says yes or no, I'm good. Another interesting point that has been brought up that I really wanted to talk about here was, refunds. I had somebody like reach out to me and they were like, you can be refunded for the payments that you made. And I was like, what? I made $14,180. So I was like, that's a good little chunk for my emergency fund. So if you're wondering, yes, I did put in for my refund. I was like, $14,180, that's a nice little chunk for an emergency fund. So I did put in for my refund. Here's what I did. I called my loan servicer, which is Fed Loan. I let them know, hey, I made payments during the pandemic. You will only receive a refund if you made payments during the pandemic, which it started in March 2020. I let them know that, and I let them know that I would like a refund on those payments. She put in the application for me, and she told me that it would be between 2 weeks and 2 months. So I'm already over that 2 weeks part. So I'm like, okay, maybe it'll be, by the end of the year. These things never move quickly. But if you are someone who wants to get refunds for the payments that you made during the pandemic, call your loan servicer. Let them know that you made payments during the pandemic, and they will put in that application for you, and they will give you a timeline on when you can expect your refund. Now, like I said, I haven't gotten like any correspondence. I've been checking my Fed loan account. My loan balance still says 0, as it should. So I'm not quite sure how this is going to work, but there was one thing that did kind of scare me. So the other day I was on Instagram and I saw somebody who did the same thing. She had been debt free for some time, made payments during the student loan pause on her loans, paid them off, called and asked for the refund. Her refund went through pretty quick. I'm not sure what Fed or what loan servicers that she was under, but it went through quick enough because she went back, she logged in, and she saw that she had a balance of $5,000. So I'm not quite sure if maybe she didn't qualify, for the full 20K or what happened. I'm not quite sure, but that did really freak me out. Like, I don't want to see a balance. I want to see a negative amount that lets me know that I'm getting a refund. So as I'm checking in on, my own timeline with this, of course, I will update y'all at a later date. So I want to ask, for anybody who paid off their student loans during the pandemic, do you regret doing it? I know so many people just had so much to say about me doing that, but I was like, I don't care. Even if I didn't get a refund, to be honest, I still would not regret it because I'm debt free. I don't owe anybody anything, so I still would not regret it. But I want to know, if you made payments on your student loans during the pandemic, do you regret it? Are you going to get a refund for your payments? Like, how do y'all feel about that? Because I've heard like a lot of contention about that. You know, to each his own. I wouldn't judge anyone who said, you know what, it is what it is. I paid it. I'm not interested, in any, payback for those loans. So I do understand that as well. But what do y'all think about that? Drop down in the comments and let me know. I know I have a lot of new followers here, y'all. So hey guys, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all are checking out my reels, y'all. I just recently got back into posting reels after 5 months. I've been getting a lot of likes and just love on my reels. So make sure, that you hit me up over there as well. I'm on social media too, guys. Miss Dugan 09 on Instagram, Miss Dugan on Facebook. I also have a personal Facebook that I've been getting like a lot of followers on as well. So thank y'all so much for y'all support. The blog will be updated shortly, y'all. I'm just coming off this comprehensive exam. I don't want to write anything right now. But the blog, Dugan Digs Disability, will be updated soon. So make sure you check me out over there. And I'll see you next time. Did you subscribe? Like, make sure you subscribe.